Well, I don't know if I'm the live one. Calm down. Yes, I can. My YouTube is freaking the fuck out, but I will check.
Oh. Perfect. Let's look at these map picks. Unless you want to berate the.
I'll do it with you. Leave me alone.
Who
are you? Who are you? Who are you? Leave me alone.
Wait, should we do introductions?
We can do introductions. We can do introductions when we get. Actually, no. Let's do it right now. Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, you give me too many options. You're like overloading my brain.
Okay, I'm sorry for giving you options.
No, you're okay. But hello, everybody. Welcome to one of the games of PCMT EMEA Season 2, where we're going to watch a head-to-head versus NIP with Jesus Christ versus Ecstasy, a team that has gone through 20 different roster changes, but finally has a solidified 5 players. I am your play-by-play caster, H, and I'm joined alongside Kaiser, who I coach. Hi, Kaiser.
I'm gonna be the color caster. It's gonna be very colorful. Very
15 Viper.
Yeah, very colorful. A lot of different agents. I need to maximize it, you know. This is gonna be Ecstasy's first game, so really excited to see their map pool, what they look like, what they like to play. I have some information. I've heard that Jesse will be playing the Duelist on Ecstasy, which is gonna be very interesting.
It is interesting, because I know before the event that shall not be named, the trauma of the PCMT Season 2 Iceberg, they were planning, there was a clash of ideals. I know a couple of the folk on XCC wanted to run like double duelist, kind of go more standard towards meta, while a couple other folk wanted to run double senti, and I think they settled on going towards more of the meta side, the double duelist, which wouldn't shock me if Yessi would go towards that duelist, and they would have someone like Alex play that hard senti, Cinder play a role where he can frag on, just everyone else kind of filter out. And I mean, truth be told, I'm excited to see kind of how it goes, because with the first map, Ascent, I mean, Ascent's kind of like an open meta. A lot of teams are running double senti, just, you know, solidify the defense rounds. You don't need a lot of space creation on Ascent unless you're like, I guess, hard execing sites, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if I saw double senti come up, but at the same time, if we're going for just straight pure comfort, I also wouldn't be surprised if I saw double duelist.
Do we know who's IGLing on Ecstasy?
Okay. I would assume it's Yessi, but I'm assuming it's going to be more of a group effort. But I'm assuming Yessi's going to be the most vocal person, and it's going to be more of a like combined effort.
Jesse being vocal?
No.
This is news to me.
I mean, to be fair, Yessi came up in Season 1. You don't know this, but Yessi came up with the Deadlock Sage comp, which kind of terrorized people, especially on Split. But we're going to head into Agent Select here for Ascent. Hello, Ascent. Hi, B-roll. Dude, I love this B-roll.
Yeah.
Where are the agents?
Yeah, they haven't spawned in yet. We're round 0. Nothing's happened yet.
Round 0.
We're round 0. Both teams are not here. Well, this is actually what happened. This is actually live footage of 10 minutes ago when we expected everybody to be here, but no one was here. It's fine. Okay. This is interesting. It is... I think the names are flipped right now.
They might be.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, hooray.
Jesse on the Duelist, and they're running Reyna. Ryako on the Reyna. Wait, what the?
Huh. Did I look?
What's happening?
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
So
we can
Ecstasy.
Just associate it.
Ecstasy is actually on the right, and Nip is actually on the left.
Yeah. Nip's comp is not too surprising. Goofy being the Tejo one trick, so they're always probably going to be running that solo Tejo, no recon. Just kind of going for comfort here. The Vice is a little bit surprising to me personally, because you're running Neon Phoenix, so the info is going to be very low, because the only info that you have instead of recon is just that Tejo drone. So that could be abused by Ecstasy when going into this attack path.
A lot of the scaling util that they would need is probably going to be supplemented by the flashes that they have, because they do have a lot of flashes. 2 on Phoenix, 1 on Omen, 1 on Vice. It's gonna be what they need to actually supplement and play around not having a lot of util to scale around. Oh god.
I am...
Okay.
I don't know if it's you. It could just be me.
It was lagging a bit for me too. I was worried if it was me or not.
Yeah.
I didn't want to put it out.
It's not that big of a deal,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Well, Ryako did not play Reyna. Oh, that's a surprise. I'm really looking at what Cinder can do on a Euro on this map. I feel like that's going to be the make or break it. I heard Jessie describe herself as a flush drone, so we'll see.
Yeah. I know, but they're just going straight into exit. Sinder's going to pick right away, opening blood towards XTC, and it just looks like they're going to play off. Actually, never mind. Alex going out for a little bit of a peek, trying to get one right through the cage. Man advantage 5v3 already. And not that deep in this round. Neon's going to try and take timing into heaven, not rewarded at all. Alex finding that punish. And now we've got a 2v5. I mean, just as quick as pistol round started, it's looking to end.
Yeah,
actually very patient, waiting for some sort of timing to lapse, not exactly coming. Maybe not able to find anything, and it's just a flawless pistol round coming out from XTC.
Yeah. Nip pulling out one of their set strats again, sending Kaipo down through mid into tree, and playing the sort of like late round win condition. Him not really being able to play it out and get the value out of it is kind of the reason they weren't able to win the postmod, I would say. Also, good on Ecstasy to actually like play the retake correctly.
It's kind of... Sorry. Foaming my words a little bit here, but XTC's already showing that kind of like resilience. Like they've been practicing a lot, and it just shows none of them are overheated. They're taking their ones when they're winning them, playing very smart.
Yeah.
It's just kind of creeping up.
I want to bring some attention to Jessie actually getting the opening pick in that round. So look at this set strat. Sen Kaipo singing it down mid. Sorry, I'm taking the play-by-play. My bad.
No, you're okay. My play, I'm not joking. Autumn, this is not your fault at all. I'm literally watching this on pure pixels. Like it actually looks like I'm watching an 8-bit presentation on EMEA. But anyways, it looks like... Thank you. They're grouping in for a 3-hit. And Cinder's gonna find one that gets traded out by Pandy, so 3v4, not two ideal situations. Like, oh my god, Alex is gonna find 3 with this Spectre and the round's over.
4K.
I know, that's crazy. Yeah, that's better. I don't know why Yo is shitting himself so bad.
Only a single kill towards Ecstasy.
Yeah, and like,
oh sorry,
honestly, I mean, it's not a bad go round considering all things. I mean, you had a bit of an opening, sure, but I mean, Alex just in prime position with his guns, just taking down and getting that Cypher online as well.
Just wanted to remind people that it is flipped right now, so it's actually Ecstasy that are 2 up.
Chungus ass producer. I can't take this shit. Oh my goodness, and yes, he's already gonna get picked mid, and Cinder's gonna find one as well. So just like that, the bonus is gonna get off to a 5v3 start. And IP just kind of walking around, looking a little lost in this Omen.
Double lockdown mid, bringing all the value on the bonus.
Yeah, but look at this Omen. Omen's already in their spawn, and Goofy just not ready for it. I mean, XSC is just tearing this team apart. They're gonna try and speed up. Ryaku left in a dire situation. Sure, Kai gets the kill, but you've got a 4v2 and you still have Cypher ult to deal with, Yoru util. I mean, there was not a lot expended to take this mid space. And just Ecstasy again, playing slow, looking to group up. Yessi peeking a little too far out of the smoke, and Kai able to punish, going for a little bit of a repeat, not able to find the second frag. Ecstasy, you're gonna take the space front boat, looking to just get something active.
One enemy remaining.
And everyone's just in Ecstasy.
And Nip losing it out. Ecstasy being able to transfer the bonus into a round win. This proactiveness that we're seeing from Ecstasy, from the duelist, getting these opening picks every single round, is they're translating these man-up advantages on the defense really well into these round wins. Now we have to be careful because this is Ascent defense side, and the comp that Nip's team is playing is very questionable, and we can't really say if it should be defender sided or attack sided.
It's attack sided. I'll be the first. They've got double duelist Neon Phoenix Tejo. This comp is definitely attack sided, but it just seems like they're not really like. It seemed pistol round they had the right idea with going fast, but it seems like they got a little rattled and they're just going for a little bit of a slower push. And as I say that, they're just running straight into market. Neon a little bit ahead of the pack. 3 people at Deathball just trying to get in. Picks would be useful, but no. Goofy and SP taken right out of the round. Cinder finding another as well. This man is on an absolute tear, and Kai stuck on 16 HP in market. Vice coming on a little bit of a late pull. And it doesn't seem like there's a lot that this team is going to be able to do. They're going to just sit and wait for some sort of over-aggression. But again, Ecstasy just playing so patiently. Omen's going to get the pick, and Vice is just left to die. The doctor can't save you from this one, Pandy.
Flawless.
I will say, though, that whenever NiP do their set strats, you can very clearly see that they're strats that they've pre-planned, and where everything is very everything is very planned, it seems. Sorry.
Nah, you got it.
It seems like as soon as they don't get any value out of their first burst of movement and strat and like momentum, as soon as that stops, they kind of just lose all steam. Same thing with the A-split and the pistol, where they didn't get anything. They got to plant the bomb, they got to do that, and then they just lose it on the retake. When things are slowed down, XSC is able to pull out the value. They're able to get the picks.
Yeah, and it just looks like NIP are going straight back to this market hit. Omen Blind and Neon Util going to be using. It's just going to be the same round. Backing up. Pandy's going to find one, find two. And there's the opening that NIP have just been looking for this the first 5 rounds. Finally, some sort of branch that they can lean on. And Cinder's looking for some sort of opening, getting a little bit of damage, but not too much. But the positioning here from NIP is just immaculate. 3 people from Ecstasy, all grouped up in CT, all coming from one lane. And I mean, you've got the util for it, but realistically speaking, what are you going to do? Pandy's flash is going to come out. Zaiden's going to find one. SB with a trade straight away. Looks like they're going to try and get this retake active, but Kaipo coming right out of main. The timing is just immaculate. It's just going to be the same thing, rinse and repeat. And finally, NIP showing some form of life.
Yeah. Just like I was saying, these early set strats that they're doing, if they're able to get the value of it, they can actually translate it into rounds. But whenever the defenders are giving them the space that they're trying to take, they're not able to get the value out of the very same structure that they've been trying to do every round, and it pulls them into rounds that they are not really comfortable playing around. But now they're able to get the opening picks, you can see that they're actually winning it.
And I think they're finally understanding the duality of this comp. I think maybe looking to make some pressure over towards A. I'm honestly a big fan of this call, honestly. I think I don't know how many rotates over, but it seems like this Tejo's really trying to sell this fake. Maybe a little too hard. It's going to drag the Yoru over, and Kaipo's just going to walk up main. Cypher's going to be caught on the early rotate, and this is going to be a free B site. Yes, he's going to try and hold market. Going to find one.
Joke's over. You're dead.
High. And the Phoenix is also going to be invested, which is really interesting considering that you killed the site anchor. And Zaiden's going to poke a little towards mid, find 2 players. And
I didn't know Jesse could do that.
Yo, that's evil.
This is crazy. Jesse, if you're watching this later, good job. That's like, if you do that 3 more times, it's bingo.
True, exactly. But the Euro is going to be used very, very early from Cinder just to try and get any sort of info. He's going to be taken out of the round immediately. Jino.
No real util to help him out either.
I know, Jino's just finding the early pick straight away, and I just mean, it's just, NIP are just looking to get so aggressive, and Goofy and SB just cleaning up the remains of this XCC team as the Euro goes to complete waste. Yeah,
let's see what XCC can, what NiP can do now, where they have the momentum. They have the money to play around. They could go for something crazy now.
Yeah, these team names are really... I keep looking up and I'm like, that's NIP. And like,
yeah, no, same. It's very surprising.
Nah, it's all good.
Yeah, I want to see XSC do what they did before again, where they play very heavy towards one side of the map. They try to go for aggressive early picks, while they play retake on the other side of the map. More so gambling the big fights and the retakes.
I know, and they're a little proactive on the mains. Finally, I think the XSC trying to swap something up, realizing that this B site's a little bit of a weak spot. But SB just poking, looking to find some sort of duel. Double switch going to come out, and Pandy with the perfect jump peek, dragging Cinder's crosshair. And it's going to be another Phoenix kill and a man down. The top frag of Ecstasy as well. And it looks like NIP just have the perfect read. Ecstasy biting a little too hard on this B main fight. And 3 players going to just be relaxing and walking up and waiting for these other 2 to come and just do a full side exec.
Just is re-cleared mid, which is honestly going to give a bit of false info.
Yeah. Well, welcome back, guys.
Thank you. I don't know what
And
happened.
and all the utils are gonna start being invested now, and it's just a bloodbath on site. And Ecstasy trying to find anything, but nothing's being converted. Kai finding one under the SC, and Helva only able to find one. And it's just a masterclass in the calling. Zayden and Ryako left in a dire 2v4 situation with all lanes being covered, and it just, I mean, Omen, well. Omen stuck, and Ryako's actually going to get dinked through the wall. Luffy going to be taken out of the round, and I mean, there's just only so much to do. Ryako's just going for it. Pandy's going to find one from hell. Zayden with the trade. I mean, they're just going for it. Zayden's got 3. Kaipo on half HP, looking to find some sort of reposition. Zayden looking to stick this to half. Gets off, and Kaipo not able to convert it. Zayden
Without
with
even
a
smoking
4K.
He has 2 smokes, and he didn't smoke bomb.
It's just aura.
He knew he would win it.
Absolute, dude, that's a 2v4. A 2v4 retake on A.
Ecstasy actually just out-aiming Nip. I did not think I could see this coming.
Whoa, PlatChat transition. Whoa, wait, that's aura.
Holy,
Holy aura. Dude, Ecstasy is a very similar logo to NIP.
Yeah,
Swears.
yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, my apologies. It seems like everything was correct from the beginning. I just missaw.
True, and it just, I mean, Helva looking to take some sort of early fight. Phoenix is going to team blanch his entire team. Very unfortunate, but it's just the kitchen sink is being thrown onto this Cypher, but somehow is still able to find one. Actually going to find 2 as well. The flash perfect. Phoenix with the trade.
Time to jump.
Gotta say, Ecstasy has Kaipo's number on speed dial.
Oh my goodness. But SP finding one. Yessi with the immediate trading just looks like they want to get active pretty quickly here. I mean, Zayden paranoia out, and I think Yessi's going to take a little bit of a jab on this. Wide swinging, seeing one into hell. But Goofy finding 2. The double peek from Tree does not work, and NIP secure their 3rd.
Very surprising that Nip is able to pull these rounds out without Kaipo really doing much. More so the other people on the team carrying the team on their back. What happened in December? It's okay. Let's see what set strat Nip is able to pull off this round.
Yeah,
It doesn't look like they're doing any set strat yet.
well,
Some
yeah,
sort of
but I think
mid-default thing.
Ecstasy are just trying to get some sort of fight going. Jet Knives. I mean, they've got pistols, nothing to lose, really. They got the solo Cypher on the A-Safe, but Kai looking to bite a little bit into this. Finding 1, finding 2 on the spray. And he just wants so much more. The Neon ult being invested. Pandy with the wallbang headshot, and Kaipo using the Neon ult to find the 3rd. I mean, a little bit of an ego ult, sure. but
Against the
running behind.
eco after killing the Jet with knives.
Elva not gonna find it. Kai with 4 on the eco, and that's the guy that we've been looking for this game. Is NIP getting closer and closer to tie the game.
Kai really finding his footing there, able to have this impact that he hasn't been able to do in these other set strands. More so being able to absorb pressure rather than apply it.
Cool.
Really interesting how it plays out. I actually really liked what Ecstasy was doing there, where they were doubling up the Jet and the Ur together to be able to fight together, right? So that the aggression, both of the people can actually get out, and that they can trade each other out. It was very unfortunate though that both of them died to Kaipo.
Yeah, but
That's
I mean,
just
Nico's an eco, and I'm assuming this is an Ecstasy timeout. Yeah, it is an Ecstasy timeout.
Are you sure? Is this Snip?
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. You're so right.
Oh shit! Can we get a reporter on foot down there to tell us who actually called the timeout?
Yeah, can we get an interview? Can we get an interview
Can
with
we
the
get a
Ecstasy
timeout
coach
interview?
right now?
Can we get someone's coach? Wait, aren't you coaching one of the teams?
coaching? I'm coaching LARP.
You're for the streets, bro. Like you're coaching so many teams. Don't even.
I know those names. I'm not coaching those teams. I just have those names as a joke because I was subbing for them because of the whole drama.
It's fine. I get
Alright.
it. I get it. It's fine.
Alright. I'm
No,
never
I
bot
understand.
reviewing one of your
I
games
understand.
again. I'm never bot reviewing Pew again.
You probably had a
Shut
lot
up.
of fun watching me go 0 and 15.
I had a lot of fun.
Drone going out.
15. I was jumping for joy when the map ended.
I'm
And
really interested in these early drones.
One suppressed.
There's not a lot of info, and Nip is gonna have to get a lot of info either by using their flashes or by dry peeking.
yeah, it's the
Just
interesting part I
already
see
recleared
about
mid.
this. The comp is a little bit of a counter because against these comps that have no info, you either want to play super ratty or you want to play for a lot of delay because they don't have much. But as I'm talking about this, SB is just going to pop this Phoenix ult right away. Yes, he's going to get the pick from Tree, but it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a halt on the exec. Just a slight pause, but it seems like they're finally going to go out. Kaipo sliding out. The space is created. Bomb is going to be tapped, and they're looking for some sort of proactivity, and they're going to find it. Zaiden with 2 and Yessi with 1. Kai only able to salvage 1, make that 2, but
One
Cinder
enemy
comes
remaining.
out. It's just such a bloodbath, but
That was almost
Ecstasy.
a 2v4.
I know Ecstasy barely edged it out. Pandy doing his best, getting 2 in the 1v3, but unable to find the 3rd, and Sova with the 2nd kill in the round.
Kaipo being the most toxic person right now, according to the rating. Very interesting. I will say though, it's very interesting when Kaipo needs to run into site and also needs to plant. It doesn't give him a lot of room to take these fights on site when they're flooding in.
I'm just assuming Kaipo had the bomb because he's taking it and he's throwing like NIP's game. That's the only reason I can think of.
Yeah.
And I mean, it just looks like we're heading towards another kind of exec. I mean, with this double duelist comp, the Neon, you have no recon, you have no info.
Go ahead.
So the Neon Phoenix is good at one thing, and it's just going in. And I mean, Cypher's going to take a little bit of an overstep, and not going to be able to find a pick, and the site's just going to be completely for free. Now with a little bit of damage, Kaipo on 48 HP. And Ecstasy have to give it up completely and play a 5v5 retake with Sova. I make that 4v5 as Yessi gets picked off immediately from mid. And it's just looking like they're wanting to get proactive on this. I mean, it's just a little bit of hedging in peaks, but Ecstasy are just deterred and scared. SB's just going to dry swing through this. Ryako is going to be able to find the pick. Pandy finally activating on this Lord. Helva peeking from heaven, finding 1, not able to find the 2nd. There's just so much carnage going on everywhere. Pandy got word from mid. Kaipo also getting 1 from hell. Juno on the ramp, and just like that, NIP shut down the retake from Ecstasy.
Kaipo
Last
bunkering
round
down
before
on
the
site,
switch.
making sure that there's enough stall for his teammates that are playing off site to actually get through and support him. Lovely how we played that jiggling down from heaven.
I can't believe that, like, I honestly can't believe NIP won that round, but very well played. It's just so
Very
interesting to me how the defenders are not, like, they're not abusing this solo Tejo drone as much as they should. Like, they hear this Tejo drone off at the beginning of the round, and they should know it's just dry contact from there. I'm surprised there's been no op. I mean, maybe the econ hasn't called for it, but, I mean, they have literally nothing to clear an op. They have a solo Tejo drone, and that's it.
I'm very
No
surprised
op
because
has been invested.
if you look at the macro game, Ecstasy is actually winning the macro game. They're able to take mid almost every round.
There.
Off of their drones, they're re-clearing mid. They have mid space. I would say almost every single round except the rounds where Kaipo's team mid are running set stress through mid. Other than that, they always have
But-
mid.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just a little bit of an obvious fake coming out. Vicel's going to be invested, and everyone's going to rotate over, but I think it's going to be noted that it is a fake, because Kaipo's going to find one of the rotators. Somehow, a Spectre finding a kill from heaven. Very ballsy, the Phoenix not helping whatsoever.
Also, investing the Visal into what could have very easily been a eco round for Ecstasy.
Yeah, I mean, it is the last round and a half, so
That's true.
you might as well. But it looks like, again, Ecstasy are just playing this slow. I think they're waiting for this overstep into tree, expecting some sort of aggression or lurk, but they're not going to wait long enough as Pandy's going to be able to get a wrap on the 3 of them, and they're going to overpeak. SB's going to find the 2, and Pandy, the 3rd. Only so much Helva can do from heaven, as the Spectre has done work, but not enough, and we're going to end this half 6-6 on Ascent.
That was very disappointing.
Switching sides.
4-0 start.
I was expecting Ecstasy to win way more of the defensive rounds. They were initially doing very amazing, getting a lot of rounds, but then also being able to take mid almost every single round. But then not translating that into any lurks or any flanks.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, as much as I know it's Ascent defense, attack should be way easier for this team. I think the Yoru Jet combo has a lot of potential on this half, and playing defense with 0 recon is going to be absurdly hard to retake with. I know they have a lot of other util to retake with. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be impossible, but it's going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
And Teo is actually going to invest their drone off rip and miss the cipher. So they're going to get false info. I shouldn't say false info, but they're going to get info on B main, knowing that nobody's there. And this Teo is just going to scale up.
I am loving this re-clear of mid together. I don't want SP to flash Kaipo though. But it looks like they got a little bit of space from there, and Jesse's able to take the space mid.
I know, and Kaipo's just able to find the path right away, and this is where the aggression starts. I mean, the flash is going to come out, but Goofy's going to find the one in B main. It's just a bloodbath. I mean, NIP just showing the individual prowess of all these players off, and it's only Yessi. How much can a bandit do in a 1v4? I mean, you're asking so much of this Jet, and trying to find something. Able to find Omen, but not too much to come out, as double peek isn't going to connect. He's going to hear the one heaven, and that's 3 on the round.
30 seconds left.
Yeah.
It's getting a little bit dodgy, a little bit scary. Yessi, you've got so much to do, but only 22 HP. I don't think it's going to happen, and a body shot won't do it. Pandy.
Thank goodness they didn't let Jesse ace.
That would have been fun.
I would have cried.
Wall set. Move my wall. Wall set.
Damn, 50-50. Thanks, Riot. Thank you, Mr. Riot. Please don't come to my house.
Rito, don't bomb me, please.
I really like the proactivity from Nick, being able to not really use these strats, but rather having good mid-rounding coming from Kaipo.
Yeah. I think that's the name of the game for this team defense. It's all about these things. Nico's going to slide into 5 people left on 14 HP. Very risky, but it's going to dive back into the B side. But this does create a really big hole, as the wall's going to get tripped, but they've got 3 people towards this B site, and this Phoenix is going to be wrapped all the way in mid, just facing 5 people. Holy shit.
SB seeing 5 and saying, I do not want to deal with that. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going back to whine, and I'm going to whine about it.
Just going for some sort of pot damage. 17 HP as well. I mean, 2 players with 9 people, 1 HP, but Pandy with 3 on the round. Make that 4!
Nice. And SB
farming Ecos.
That's
Oh my goodness, Pandiro's just coming back from the doctor's office to give these guys a prescription. Jesus Christ.
This was actually a leaked strat that Pandy leaked before. It's called a bicycle kill strat. Heard about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pandy does have the highest headshot percentage in all of the EU right now. I think it's at 48%.
That is
So it's quite high.
insane.
Yeah.
I recall looking at Nip's team and seeing that Kaipo was, I believe, 2nd lowest in headshot percentage on the team.
Well, that makes sense, because he just hit a body shot, except it was with an operator onto a lurking cipher. So, bonus, not off to a great start for Ecstasy, and it just seems like they're trying to go in. The full blind's going to come out, but Pandy again. He's going to find that headshot straight away, and he's just going to peek in for more, finding a 2nd. Make that a 3rd! Pandy just
Were those
anchoring
all
the site to
headshots?
perfection. Yeah. I mean, NIP are just flying Ecstasy right now. After a 4-0 start, they've gotten 2 rounds.
Is Pandy's headshot rate gonna be higher after this game?
Definitely.
That would be
not.
absurd.
That would be crazy. I mean, we can check the tracker after the game probably, but I really doubt it's going to be higher than 50. I've seen a couple of body shots.
Yeah, that's true.
I gotta say, I mean, NIP just have all the momentum right now.
Yeah. I believe Cinder was like 7-1 in the beginning of the game. So
Oh, he's 8 and 12. Yeah, Cinder 1 and 12. Over the
he's
past
not really being able to find the impact, and you kind of need your duelists to, especially your Yoru, to find impact against the Vice specifically. Trying to
Yeah.
find these traps, trying to trigger them. Clear
Little
down one. They
you-
should be leaving someone here and going back mid.
Yeah, but you just have nothing to clear out the op now, and Kaipo's just gonna find one
Gotta go.
overstepping, even though Sova did have a
Out of
drone.
charges.
And,
I
I mean, they're just
don't-
opting to peek back into this, and I mean, Helva's just gonna get picked up right away, and Phoenix is just gonna get a triple lineup, and the round's over just like that. 5 people A main, 5 people dead, and NIP get double digits.
I have lost to say about Ecstasy's game plans.
Just feels like they're tilted.
It feels like they don't really know how to work the map.
They're
And
not
I feel like that
really
might come from them winning on the macro end of things on the defense, but then not being able to translate them into rounds. And so they're not really sure about how they're supposed to go towards a win condition because taking up the map space clearly haven't been working for them. So should they be going towards that on the attack side? Or should they just be straight hitting?
Yeah,
But
I'm
I
not
don't think
sure.
straight hitting is the right choice against this Vice, Phoenix Molly, Tail Molly, Calm.
You need to bait out. You need to bait out the util, and especially be trying to trip this Vice wall with the Yoru clone. Something I
Yeah.
want to see them utilize more is the capability of this Yoru rotating. I mean, you can toss so much util on one side, and Yoru could just instantly TP over to another. I mean,
Yeah.
I would like to see them be working the map with this teleport more, maybe tossing more fakes. I feel like that would work very well against this team who's just
Mhm.
trying to brawl as hard as they can.
No, I agree. I agree a lot. I think they need to work the map more. I don't really like seeing 5 people towards the B side of the map unless they're planning on going towards 3.
Oh god, probably.
Yeah, don't know why there's ciphers there.
Not exactly sure either. Maybe they're doing a 4-1. So is droning over the
Yeah,
top,
maybe.
top of middle, but this is the problem. See, you don't have this early info.
through mid bottom.
Well, it's not as bad as you think it is, but there is going to be more aggression coming up B main. If Phoenix is going to shoot this cam, and there's going to be a note.
destroyed.
Ryako almost overstepping.
Joke's over.
Phoenix is popping this ult, and Helva's going to get him with this knife out, but he's not going to be expecting Kai, but Kai's going to miss. Opshot goes with me, and Helva finding 2. The B main aggression, just the aggression in general from NIP finally being punished, and Ecstasy finally getting some sort of life in this round.
You
And-
absolute destroying both of the duelists, trying to be proactive. Amazing work absorbing all that pressure and even punishing the duelists with the Phoenix ults as well.
Spike planted.
Gino's
Last
able to
player
find one,
standing.
and yes, he's just going to get the immediate trade. Both raid bosses down. I mean, Gino, what can you do? You can try your best, but I mean, I don't expect too much out of you. Cinder is actually not going to be able to get the kill. Has a little bit of life bruise, but I highly doubt that this one is going to be able to do much as the spam comes into the smoke, and Zayden cancels the round out. So finally, a round coming out from Ecstasy.
Okay,
First
we know
one
the
in
drill.
7, I think.
Stick to your roles and we'll crush
They
it.
7.
really needed this. They really needed this value. And with a lot of people alive, they're actually
Done
able
here.
to kind of save the recon. If they're able to get this next one, they're able to actually bring the game back into their hands. They're 2 away from Yoru and Sovalt. And so they could try to go for some play of getting it, and they're very close to it. If they win this round, they're gonna have more
Get out of
ults,
my
and they can
way.
actually start snowballing.
It's going to come out, but the op through the smoke,
Oh.
its Cinder is gone
He's
just
cheating.
like that.
He's cheating.
Jesus Christ, take the wheel.
Autumn,
And-
can we get someone to check his PC? Can we someone
Their
Come
PC.
check your PC, please?
Hypo goes by they, them.
My bad.
There you go.
Apologies.
The rep is
Okay.
currently wondering what is going on in December. And the op shot goes
There's-
a little wide, but it looks like they're gonna just trigger the vice ball. Not overextend too much. The op shot's gonna go wide again. Kaipo a little streaky with Sop over the past couple of rounds.
I understand that Ecstasy have been wanting to default and trip this mid-bottom wall, but they were very much over-investing it, having 5 people towards the B side every round.
Oh my goodness, Omen could go huge, but yes, he's punishing, you know, immediately the op
30
finally landing its mark. Kaipo go for the repeat. Actually, ult's gonna be invested. No time to swap to a weapon, no time to swap to a second weapon when you can just pull out finger pointers. And Ecstasy's only got 20 seconds, and they gotta run right into this Neon ult or up.
And the crossfire
again, yeah, the shot's going wide, but the Phoenix in main is just perfect. SB finding 1, 2, and 3. And
Perfect
just like that, the
distraction.
positioning prevails. Oh my goodness. SB's just every triple spray transfer, he's getting it.
Yeah, this is kind of cooked. Not gonna lie.
It's a little bit. I mean, the ideas aren't bad. It's just, I feel like if you just cold spells and like,
Why do they have
the mid default is good. It's just after they trip the wall, it seems like there's no future idea. I feel like what I want them to do is I want them to pressure the mid wall more. Like once they trip it, go into market. Like you don't have to exec B once you take market, but just make market pressure at least. Make them concerned.
Drone is down.
They have a game plan that revolves around them playing the map, like playing it slowly, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they have someone who's a
I know, and Jin is
A
gonna find
player's
the
dead.
solo player A, and Cypher is gonna be noted towards B, and it just looks like they're just going for a fast B hit. I mean, a little uncoordinated from the rest of the team, but Yessi fully out. SB's gonna be able to find the mid player. Soul Sheriff not able to do enough, and Goofy trying to solve with this Tejo missile, but Andy finding one in Zayden. Just, oh my goodness, the shot's so whiffy from my 48% headshot percentage.
Spike down.
That baffled me so much I didn't even know how to cast it. But Pandy doing God's work, getting 2 on this anchor inside it. An ace required, but not able to find it. Kaipo with the op, shutting it down, and that is 12 on the board for NIP reaching match point. Or map point.
I believed. For the record, I believed.
In NIP?
In Zayden.
Oh. Honestly, after what he did on defense, I believe too.
Yes, the 1v2.
The
against
setups are just so good here, though. Like, they don't have to worry about mid at all because XCC aren't pressuring it that much. So they're just setting up a Phoenix Molly play off of contact. But Ecstasy, you know, back to the tried and true 5-man hit. I mean, what the fuck could go wrong, right? And the Euro ult's going to be invested straight away. Teo going to be noted market. Finally spotting out Vice as well. And Teo's just going to peek out and find one. Finally getting traded by Zayden. And the Vice blind is just perfect, unfortunately. Blinding themselves as well. And Pandy, a hell of a task left on site, but the Neon Wall is going to be invested straight away. But Pandy, a little too lost in the sauce. Ryoko also finding Kai and CT. Both raid bosses down. The round is going to
Cool. Retake. They have the util. They have a Phoenix ult that they can get one.
Yeah, I think that's going to be their kind of trigger. If they can peek this early, and I mean, good comms.
Yeah.
Cinder just holding for this logs push, finding one, not able to find the second.
They're all very congested, hiding on site.
Yeah, but I don't think too much, as Jinnu's going to find one. So, I mean, the round's not impossible. Toying with the realm of possibility, but Helva able to shut it down, and Ecstasy struggling and limping, but alive.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can see them play some good rounds, probably closing it out.
I love
Wait, Minecraft Fishy?
Dude, I love SB737.
Great. Well, SB has ult, so let's see if he can make some contributions to this round.
The ult's definitely going to be invested once this contact's taken. I mean, surely they invest the drone and spot the op early. I hope, I pray. Please don't peek into this op early. The one way's actually going to come out, which is low-key interesting. But yeah, okay. Well, no drone, and everyone's going to get concussed as well. And Kaipo with the wall bang and SB. And this map is just over. I mean, 0 util used A main, and the blender works perfectly.
They hadn't worked A main for the whole game.
Cage triggered.
NIP just did the perfect read. I mean, stun, blind.
Cage triggered.
There's just so much util that they use. The Phoenix Neon like combo that has gone together so well. It's just been great. And Kaipo with 4 on the round as they close the map out. A nuclear performance from them and Pandy. 13-8 for NIP. A very easy, very clinical.
Ecstasy
Better
could
than
have won this
0-15,
game.
I guess.
They really could have.
I mean,
I'm in a flame so hard.
um,
Okay,
I mean,
is
yeah,
this
I'm
is this
not.
the
Yeah, these are map stats. I'm not very surprised looking at these stats. I mean, 14 first kills for NIP. That just, I mean, that goes to show kind of the story of this game with them being super hyper aggressive and just getting everything going for them. I'm genuinely not surprised. I mean, Ecstasy got off to a good start, but just completely fumbled after round 5.
Yeah. I think one thing that was very surprising was that Ecstasy knew about the mid-bottom wall, and even though they knew about it, they decided not to do any big executes unless they had ults for the majority of the rounds. They kept obsessing over the wall, and they never worked the A side of the map. They never baited out any of these traps that were in A main. They didn't figure out. They didn't let themselves have options. For example, there was a round where they go mid bottom, trigger the wall, go back into tree, but then they don't have a main space. So when they're executing out, they run into Kaipo omping on site and SB in main, just running into this chainsaw.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm very impressed, I suppose, by NIP. I mean, I knew Kaipo was good. I didn't know Pandy was going to frag out that hard. And to be honest, I'm very excited to see what Haven holds for us when we kind of transition to that map. I'm pretty excited to see. I'm pretty excited to see what Ecstasy has going on. But we will catch up with you guys after a little bit of a short break once we prepare ourselves for Haven.
Okay.
Hooray!
Shaggy.
Do you guys know that while we were in the break, I actually got fucking murdered by Kaiser? He actually was like harassing me because my play was so bad. And I'm officially quitting PCMT.
That did happen. That's true. That's true. We have
This
video
did
evidence.
Yeah, I'm
Autumn.
actually being paid $5,000 by Kaiser to quit.
Yeah. I did. That's why I had to get a $10 headset because I needed to save all the money to pay off H.
I'm in debt by buying a $10 headset.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So we're playing Ascent again.
Goddamn B-roll. Real quick, Autumn. If you are if it's too much, then doing your virtual cam, because I have I low-key casted the entirety of map 1 with no audio.
Oh god.
Yeah, I had no audio map 1. No, I can't hear. I don't care. This is I'd rather just like, or can you not just stream your Valorant or no? Yeah. Sorry, because I don't know why I can't hear anything through video, and I was just like, I was just gambling.
I'm
I'm
actually not sure if I have audio either.
Well,
I just
if
didn't
Autumn
think about
shares
it.
when they share their screen in a second, it'll be okay. But anyways, when we don't need audio is when we're talking about the agent select, and in the agent select, we're gonna see nothing different from NIP. Like kind of just traditional, expected. Something interesting from XTCs. We're actually, ow, I just hit my hand on my monitor really hard. We're gonna see the chamber coming out from Helva, which is not entirely what I was expecting. I was gonna go for more of like a cipher look perchance, kind of like a mirror match, but I can't say I'm too disappointed, and the rest of the comp seems a little more standard. Yessie this time on the secondary duelist playing Phoenix and Cinder on the Jet. I mean, what do you think about this, Kaiser? What are your thoughts?
I am very surprised to see Jessie on Phoenix. I've coached Jessie, and during my time coaching Jessie, I don't think I would have put her on duelist, and very much so not on Phoenix. So
you ever go?
I'm very excited to see how much she's learned in this time, and if she can prove me wrong.
That works.
I hope to be proven wrong for the sake of my eyes.
Well, in a team like in a tournament like PCMT, you just need to shoot your gun very well. The utility does not need to be fantastic. I mean, you can literally look at it in your own 15 game. You probably had good utility, but you didn't shoot your gun and you lost. But in the Haven game, you probably had really bad utility, but you shot your gun really well and you won.
I actually had a lot of assists on Neon there, so
Yeah, whatever. Okay, LARPer. We're gonna get into round 1 on Haven, and the tempo is gonna be straight up, just absolutely fast. Phoenix Flash coming out. Trade is going down on the side of the map. Garage is gonna be taken as well. Cinder's gonna find one, and it's just a complete bloodbath mid. And Ecstasy are just winning it. Cinder getting the confidence up, but shut down by Pandy. 22 HP on a bandit. I mean, this round again, just like the last pistol round on Ascent, or should I say the first pistol round, round over as soon as it started.
Insane call by the defending team. They had a full setup to just counter the specific setup that NIP were doing. A mid trap, waiting for NIP to actually go ahead and run into them mid.
Did they anti-strat?
That is a very good question. This is Ecstasy's map pick, so this might explain why they were a bit more clueless on us, huh? Although they didn't do that bad.
Yeah, but the difference in this map is that NIP has shown their hand.
That is true.
It's not an unknown quantity. And if Ecstasy decided to do a little bit of homework, it could be a much different story.
Facts. 100.
Facts, no cap, on God.
On God.
Exclamation point, dollar sign.
100. 400. Well, Jess is pretty close to ult.
Going up.
Already having 2. We're gonna see SB do some ult farming.
Okay, so my Teo just missiled my knee.
Okay, W.
What the fuck is going on? I mean, it just looks like they're gonna go for a fast C take, and it looks like XTC are geared to play full B take. Kind of just limit themselves a little bit. Cinders is gonna take pod damage, chip damage, not pod damage, but. And I mean, it looks like there's gonna be some sort of aggression, and I mean, the entire team is just flooding through into CT, but I just don't think the weaponry's enough. 2 kills isn't bad, but it's not gonna be round winning. As
Lovely trading.
Yeah, they're gonna start a little bit of a flood retake here, and Kai's got so much to ask for, but the shots are just so whipped. Flash from the Phoenix coming out, but no dice. I mean, Jesus Christ, that was a round of all time, and that was a little bit of whiffy shots, but Yessi, I think, is gonna be on 5 ult orbs if they defuse the bomb.
Very surprising that Eerie is able to survive that. Being, yeah, I believe, team flashed and having no bullets left in the Marshall.
I'm looking up. I'm looking at it. I have the audio from the stream, but I'm looking at your camera, so it's all perfect. Even oh, I didn't see it. Put it back up. Put it back up. I didn't read it all the way. I'm slow.
It was the EVC something surge.
EVC, the Surge 12. Capital plays 2 maps with Haven winning 4 rounds combined. Yeah, that's my fucking hero right there. That's my Jesus Christ.
Early drone again coming out from Nip with no pressure.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like this is just a very simple NIP round. Chamber's gonna be holding C long, might get one, might not, and it's just gonna be a fast C hit probably. I mean, tried and true NIP. How fast can we hit this bomb site? And oh my goodness, Helva's somehow gonna find one full blind. He's gonna go for more. Is Zayden able to find one? Pandy with the trade. Helva has so much to do with Pandy instantly trading that out. Body shots found, headshot percentage in the shitter. Pandy's just devastated after this game. And the Phoenix Soul's actually going to be invested on this anti-hero. Try and go for a little bit of a retake. Going to think on a Pandy. Cinder with the trade right away. And the Sova drone is going to spot the player backside. Going to see that the Omen TP'd out as well. Be able to find one, but so much of a task left onto this Tejo. Able to find one, and the shot's going a little whiffy, but Cinder, Ecstasy, 2 for 2 on these bonus conversions.
My ult's ready.
I mean, surely they don't.
Really showing that this their own map pick, showing them this is where they play, this is their home ground. They know what to do, they know how to play the map, and they're showing Nip that Nip doesn't know how to play the map.
Whoa. Whoa, we never said that.
In comparison.
Calm the fuck down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take this guy off the broadcast. Whoa. Nah, but Ecstasy playing that to, I mean, pretty much perfection. Like the Phoenix Soul being invested very intelligente. And it just doesn't look like NFP are going to be able to hold C. It just looks like back to the NIP tried and true. How long can we hold this C site? And Helva actually sticking onto the site with the op. The quickscope's not going to land, and I mean, a little bit of an interesting decision not getting off when you're getting bombarded by this fast take. And
going up.
It's going to be an op in the hands of Kai.
Come on, let's go.
Not too much of an option, but the Phoenix ult is going to be invested, jumping into Garage. Probably not going to spot Zayden, but he's going to take the position. Kai's going to be able to find one. And there's going to be a lot of util to be asked as Zayden finds a second Pandy in CT, getting that trade. Zayden with 3 on the round, really putting this round on the back. But smoking the op off, not expecting Pandy on this flank. The cage is going to be tagged. And Cinder getting the kill long and CT to put Ecstasy up 4-0. Similar scenes? I think so.
What's another death?
Really having the smoke
The spike is diffused.
with a retake. Super valuable.
Yeah, I mean, I think Helva's got to get in the habit of pushing the C site, because I think, I mean, yeah, good comms. Good comms.
W.
Live, laugh, love, Ecstasy. I think Helva's going to need to get into the habit of getting off site if the off shot goes with, because if you learn anything about NIP, their strategy on Haven is very simple. When they played hot, it was go C site, and when they played Ecstasy, it seems like they're sticking to a similar pattern.
Yeah, surprised with the what we thought was an anti-strat. Surprised to see how they're playing out the other rounds.
I mean, realistically speaking, it could be an anti-strat. It could just be that we're going to play full 5v5 retake. But only difference here is that, okay, well, no difference with the Phoenix full blinding their team, but no Teho util being invested. And this is really interesting because if Goofy plays off site, then Ecstasy are going to have a really rough time getting into this. So Joe's going to be spotted. Flash is going to be invested, but Cinder taking Pandy out of the round before he can even think about it. SB also being taken out by Cinder. He's taken over this round, going for 3 on the round. Goofy not even able to stand a chance, and Kaipo has the timing of a lifetime, finding one, but not able to find a second before being spotted out by multiple players. The wide swing from Yessi is perfect, and Helva is just sticking this Jino so much to do, swinging out of the smoke, not finding anything as Ecstasy convert the 5th.
It's like you said, this might actually be an anti-strat. Just playing full retake on the side that they're going on. It was kind of similar on Ascent, where they would mostly play retake towards A on Ascent. Same thing here, where they're letting Nip actually take C, they're letting them invest all the util, and they're just getting offside and waiting for the retake. Just 5v5 and doing it. Really showing them that they know how Nip plays, I guess.
This timeout from Nip is going to be a little bit of a signal, like, hey, they're putting no one C. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're probably going to talk about Garage. Making sure that they have Garage for post-plat. Because that's what they did in the Pixel.
Yeah, they lost that Garage control last round, and Cinder got 3. So, I think
definitely
something to talk about.
That's what I would say as well. Yeah.
But just as a driving school car just parked outside of my house. I'm scared. Do I have to take a surprise driving test? What's going on?
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no. I wonder if they're gonna start doing some set strats more towards A these rounds. And hopefully Ear is able to get out of sight so that they can play the retake.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering what Yessi's gonna do with this Phoenix Soul, because you should invest it early, right? I mean, this is your second Phoenix Soul in 6 rounds. Like, you should burn this Phoenix Soul right away. And it seems like they're going for a little bit of a different setup, playing passive towards A and trying to read this Mirage push. Smoke's gonna be invested. I mean, very good early A util, but they're just not expecting this double mid walk down.
Good proactivity walking down mid, but they've kind of given up all the space in favor of going and helping out Ear on A.
I mean, it's the right read, to be fair. I mean, to be honest, when I'm thinking about this, I'm just thinking, like, if they're weak C every round, then where else would they be, right? And I think NIP is trying to call Ecstasy's bluff. There's going to be a drone re-clear mid as well, but I just don't think this Omen and Chamber are going to be ready for this push.
Yeah. Maybe to invest
Got spike.
a lot of util to re-clear.
Yeah, and the smoke's going to come out. It looks like they're going to get started on this retake. Opshot's going to go wide, but Zayden immediately with the trade, and he's going to find 2 actually before getting traded out by Goofy, and the Omen is going to stick the TP in heaven. So, man advantage onto the side of Ecstasy, but Jino's going to go hunting a little bit, and Cinder's going to spot it out first. Shots whiffy from Jino. 2v4 now for NIP.
30
with
seconds
Goofy
left.
alone on site, and Pandy on a very, and I mean very, long lurk. He's going to just have to buy time as Pandy's walking up, and is not going to be expected by Yessi. It's going to make everyone on XTC in heaven turn their head, as makes the round certainly more winnable. And there's going to be peak CT. It's actually going to get a dink on the Pandy and chip damage on himself, but Ryako with 2, both ending the round 6-0 on this defense haven for Ecstasy.
This is an insane defensive half from Ecstasy. Yeah.
They're
Hello? Is it better? Hello?
A gift.
Insane defensive half from Ecstasy. Already getting
Good,
6 on the
okay.
defense.
Also,
Yo, I'm not 16, I'm 20. Chill. Chill on me, please.
You sure?
Guys, another van pulled up outside of my house. It's not a driving van, though.
You don't
But
lie
Cinder's
when you're
gonna walk out mid. Is actually gonna hear 2, but is gonna have to get out of there right away. And the op immediately with the trade, a perfect setup there, I say. And SB, a little bit of chip damage. And Zayden's just ego peeking this, and actually he's gonna find both players C long. No trade from the Omen. And I mean, NIP looking to find something. Kaipo's they're trying to take a little bit of a duel here. Expecting another Phoenix peak,
Coming through.
but respecting the space.
Yeah.
And I mean, just NIP is just looking for some sort of overstep. Anything
Last player
players would bite
standing.
on, and yes, he's going to be able to find one. Kaipo biting the hand that feeds them, and Yessie, oh my god. You know, the knife's not going to do much from that range, Goofy, as Ecstasy get a flawless for their 7.
They're running a setup that I would like to call the... I used to call the G2 Gozen setup, where they're running their Sova towards A long alone, just playing for info, just not doing much, just playing alone, just trying to solo hold A with info. And it's a very weak A setup.
Yeah,
They need to
I
be.
think
They need
NIP
to figure this out.
Yeah, I mean, they did. Look at them go. It's a fire on knife.
They're like, A should be weak. Let's go.
Go, go, go.
And I mean, Phoenix Ult's going to be messing. Might be a call to get off of the site, and there's going to be stall short. Nothing out, and yeah, just everyone's trying to get off. Phoenix Ult and the Neon Ult are going to be invested right away, as well as both Teho missiles. So, still are going to have that Teho ult for post plant. And it might make Ecstasy go a little quickly, but
I think they're gonna use the ult to either refight CT or use the ult while they are trying to retake from CT.
look at Cinder. This is perfect. I mean, Teo's jiggling for this, sure, but the little shots are a little whiffy. And Zaiden's actually trying to go support. Stream's lagging, my apologies, but I think the Phoenix Ult is going to be invested. Cinder is going to go down onto this trade, and it's just a little
One enemy remaining.
No, you're good. It's just a little bit of a cleanup from NIP, no big deal.
First round on the board. W.
Feel like myself. Catch the
Hooray, NIP
Quite a
finally getting momentum.
You need to invest quite a bit.
I need a drop. Cheers.
All right, 13-1 or what?
7-1 Brazil.
Oh, shit.
Dude, this shit.
All
This
Brazil fans in absolute shambles.
Brazil. Holy. I
You
love
want
to
to
see
play? Let's
the
play.
Bucky coming out from here. The Bucky with the ult. Ready for any occasion.
Burning
Oh,
a
wait.
shot on the cam is crazy, but actually also getting chip damage onto the Teho. So,
Lovely.
And when in doubt,
It's
hit CC. Yep. And this is NIP tried and true. And Ryaku actually being left in a little bit of a stalemate situation as they're gonna spot people, but it looks like they're gonna maybe fight for this. Yeah, they're stuck in between a rock and a hard place, and SB is gonna get the best of them.
not able to get offside there.
Spike planted.
Keeping eyes peeled on CT, going for some sort of spam, not finding anything. And NIP have this site fully locked down. Ult is going to be invested as well, so Goofy's not going to need to pay attention to flank. All 4 players marked in CT.
Last player
Phoenix Ult
standing.
perfect on the spam from all the players on NIP connecting onto almost everyone. You're asking a lot here from Cinder.
Yikes.
Cinder's going to find one, but get dinked on the second, and SB's going to finish the job. A second for NIP, clawing this attack half back.
Listen up.
Ecstasy
Kill
keep
them
doing
before
this
they kill
thing
us.
where they have people towards mid, but they don't like get someone inserted mid. And these inserts mid would have helped so much with the mid rounding, hearing all the rotates, being able to punish and do the lurks for the retakes. They're really missing out on key pieces of the map by not investing in where they actually have people a lot of the rounds.
I'm watching
Going up.
choke again.
What?
You know, I take that back. Elva off of the orb pack, just straight up taking Phoenix out of the round. I mean, you
Yeah.
do get the ult, but you are dead. So lots to be at.
Careful now.
And I mean,
Spike
it's
down
just
mid.
so like it just feels uncoordinated right now. Like Goofy solo stunning Cinder able to support. It seems like Ecstasy kind of just playing off each other super well, and it might be struggling to find some sort of tempo, but this is going to be one weird ass timing on this A site, and they're going to spot Ryako as well, and Pandy is actually going to take both of the A players out of the round. And this round went from unlosable to very tough to win.
This is gotta be a LARP strat. I've seen this happen before, where the Cypher has both trips in the post plant.
AKA they forgot to trip flank. And that's okay.
No, it's a strat. Trust.
Yeah, the strat is the blind will come out, the neon
One
stun
enemy
for stall, but Cinder's actually just gonna get 2 and the tracking not able to get there, but Helva finding the last one, and the retake is just absolutely clinical from Ecstasy to get up 8-2.
Cinder, no. Normandy 0 dropping down in the back lines on a suicide mission and killing everyone alone. What a hero. Why didn't they have this person on Jet the first round?
I mean, I don't know. I think
Here.
Cinder's a big believer in the Yoru, which is why they tried it.
I think they'll have to rediscover what they want to play on a Sun.
Shock dart.
But one thing I want to mention about last round was that they did have someone walk down mid off of that, and they were able to get a pick off of that pressure.
Yeah, and Ryako finally going to be really heavily pressured, but this Phoenix Soul is going to be invested really early. And it's just going to be a free ace site. I mean, Ecstasy probably, and I'm assuming playing full retake knowingly. Ryako not investing the Sova ult
Spike
on this
planted.
retake early. Very interesting. And it almost looks like they want to get a little proactive on this, but take their time, play patient. Sova Can's going to tag one, and Helva's going to get one heaven with this op, and Cypher's going to go down as well to the op, and Hell player able to get one, but Yessi with the trade straight away. Jindu 38 to be in Hell. What can you do against the masses? Not too much. Helva with 3 on this round, and the op doing so much for this team.
Missile deployed.
And I mean, you have the Teo missiles, and Goofy's actually going to be able to find one, but you have to get on the retake quickly, and the Phoenix Flash is going to come out, and Yessi going to cancel any chances of stall out, and they're going to barely get it. The Teo util almost too much for Ecstasy, but bingo, bango, bongo, that's 9 on the board.
This is a bad time to mention I also don't have audio.
Just click on the
Last
click on
round
auto
in the
stream
half.
on Discord. If you just watch it and then pay attention to their camera, it's like you just get it with audio.
Oh god. My laptop's gonna explode. I'm just gonna do it without audio, it's fine.
I'll lock in.
I'll just pretend that I hear it. Trust.
You want me to do the audio for you?
Yeah, yes please.
Tripwire down. No, I'm not going to. Absolutely not.
I need the audio. Just do the play-by-play, but only do the audio for the play-by-play.
Yeah, I'll do here. I can do gun sound effects. Like Chambers holding the op on C long. Ecstasy has 5 players there. Cypher Cam is gonna get spotted. I don't wanna. I'm just gonna make second hand cringe. But Helva's just gonna TP on top of this box. Typo looking the wrong way. Helva barely escaping. Assuming he's backside pressuring into it, and Helva is actually gonna find one, finally dying to the long player. Typo somehow
wasn't the smoke
out,
because
but
they
yeah,
didn't
they're-
expect them to actually stay on site.
Yeah, and they're gonna get started with this retake right away. Paranoia is gonna be invested. No kills coming up with Zidane finally finding one traded immediately back high, but the Phoenix Soul is gonna get value. Goofy killing them from long, unaware of the Cypher positioning. Handy wrapping CT. It seems like they're slightly aware of it, but I don't think they're going to be fully aware. But Ryako's going to turn around, and the shots from the Stinger, that's what that gun's called. It's going to go a bit risky. Goofy doesn't have too much they can do. Going to find one onto Cinder. The second volley is going to be invested, but the bomb's going to get down to half. And I mean, you're left in such a dire situation. All they really need to do is stick the bomb. And I mean, Goofy's going to swing wide, but the shots aren't going to land, and that's a 10-2 half for Ecstasy. Hell of a way to bounce
On the
back.
defense side.
On defense haven.
These retake
Switching
protocols look
sides.
amazing.
That's how you beat NIP. You play retake against them every round.
Yeah, just let them do their set strat and then just set strat back on them. It's like,
Wow, amazing. Typo really not being able to find these early picks that they were able to find in the first map. As well as Pandy not being able to clutch as well.
I mean, Kaipo having an off game, Pandy having an off game, Goofy having an off game, SB having an off game. I feel like everyone on this team's having an off game. I don't know. Maybe that's why they're down 10-2.
I feel like they're not
One
really
could
getting the
imagine.
opportunities to actually be having a good game.
And I think the confidence from XCC is just full brimming. They're going to hear this aggression and they double molly invested in. Tejo is going to be spotted out on this B site, and I think this might just be a green light to say, fuck it, we ball.
Grenade is live.
And yeah, they're just going straight out onto this B site, trying to get some sort of value. Omen Paranoia is going to come out. It's going to be a triple flood onto the site. Pandy
One
finding one,
enemy
Pandy finding
remaining.
two, Goofy also finding two.
down, B.
And I mean, Helva getting the double kill onto the flank, but I mean, there's only so much you can do, really. I mean,
Having to
this
ace
is the
to clutch this out.
yeah. The ace
So,
an ace
no.
demanded. I mean, not impossible. Pandy on 1 HP on this side, but I mean, with this crossfire setup, there's only so much you can do. And Pandy's just gonna one tap him. I mean, that's the headshot machine that we know as NIP find their third.
One of my cameras is broken. Oh, wait. Okay.
Hey, Pandiro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Phoenix is getting nerfed next patch.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Guys.
Wait.
Phoenix is going from 6 orbs to 7.
Is that the only
Goes
thing?
here.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Bruh.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Guru got absolutely butched, and Phoenix got
No
like a
charges
slap
left.
on the ass.
Yuri
Oh,
got
this is a
buffed
nice
back
spot.
though, and it's low-key not that
That's
bad.
true, but it's still not like it. Comparatively.
It is kind of cool in NGL. Like, now Phoenix, now there won't be untouchable flashes all the time. Well, okay, to be fair, people will still pick Phoenix, but like,
That's yes, he's definitely gonna be
Goofy.
picked.
Goofy actually finding the kill onto Helva, and I mean, I think SB is gonna want to poke and prod this a little bit. Maybe a flashbang coming out, but just driving into it with the Spectre finding one, finding two, finding three, and the Marshall closing the round out. 5 up for NIP.
What a reclear walking down it alone.
I mean,
getting all
doing the
three.
same shit on Ascent. Just
That is
walking
true.
in A main and getting 3. It's the SB classic. You ever see that
True,
Phoenix
true.
player on TikTok who like he's a Radiant player and he like backs up and people think he's gonna flash. They pre-turn the flash and they just dry swings it again. And they're like looking at walls.
I might sound like it's like a chud right now, but I don't have TikTok.
I don't have TikTok either. I see it on Instagram.
Yeah, sure, bro. Sure, bro.
Whatever.
I don't have Instagram either.
Guys, it's actually a flex not to have TikTok. It's also a flex to take the Marshall shots as SB's gonna find one and the trap is gonna be activated. A 1-for-1 on NIP side is not too terrible. And Helva gonna take the lurking omen out of the round, so a little bit of a dire spot. As it looks like SCC are gonna regroup and go towards A. I don't know.
If this goes map 3, do we get Eva? Do we get her in here?
Why?
Watch your eyes!
Cage
He was
trigger.
talking
I
about
mean,
it.
do they wanna?
I think so.
Maybe we gotta focus on this Pandy though. Holy shit, he gets 3! How the hell does Pandiro get 3? And the flank from the Tejo is just incredible
their
as they
life.
close out the anti-eco. Oh my goodness, what a sight hold from Pandy.
Remember,
Really
I
putting
hit
in
them
these
with
specters.
explosives.
I need
then
that.
you go in. No lavage
My
and
Spectre don't shoot like that.
Rack this Cypher player.
How many headshots were that?
Yeah.
It was like so many.
that works.
So good. Flashes are completely removed. Instead, you
Oh,
fling
wow.
air at your enemy. Me when I fling a gust of air and it, dude, that'd actually be crazy. You fling a gust of air and it makes them move, so they have no bullet accuracy.
Like a
New
satchel.
Valorant agent. A satchel that you can curve.
They gave Phoenix satchels. That would be crazy. Maybe when Phoenix is the new airbender. Well, this round is very slow. But we're gonna see Kaipo get a first pick.
Hooray, Kaipo.
Here.
Hooray! Nip is actually starting to pull this.
Okay, surely Pandy doesn't get the weekend, right? Phoenix Molly is going to be invested. There's a little bit of a gap
Cage
for him
triggered.
to sit in, and this is going to be all the util invested. Yes, he's actually going to find one. So Pandy demanded to do so much, turning the flash, actually not able to find anything.
Last
And
player
Goofy's going to
standing.
peek out, only get the ult though, and Ecstasy just absolutely cleaning house with NIP on this eco round. Oma's going to get full blind.
Spike down.
SB going to
C.
get tagged. The round not out of the realm of possibility.
He still has wall, so defusing is not off limits.
Spike planted.
And if I'm Ecstasy, I need to push up something here. Cinder's only got an outlaw. SB on full HP, so... Oh, Cinder's actually opting for the pistol, which is really
One
interesting
enemy
because he's going to back up and he's not going to find one. Actually, Ryoku taking damage from the wall bang.
When the recon coming out.
Econ's going to come out and SB actually going to get tagged by the dart twice.
Yeah.
They're just playing with him like a fiddle. Oh my god, what a shot from
And that
Ryako
wasn't
to
even with
give
the recon.
Ecstasy 11. That was, dude. Oh, that was filthy. I need to see. I wish I could see that on a replay. That was gross.
Really pulling him at the run that the XT needed and starting the momentum that Nip was building.
Yeah, that was a very, very, very big round.
Yeah, very important. Insane clutch from the solo player. The solo player that has the insane solo player that has as many kills as Kaipo.
There's going to be some aggression coming out in Kaipo with that operator. Ringing true onto Cinder. So entry was taken out of the round. Ecstasy need to find other ways to kind of break through these sites. And say it with me, folks. When in doubt, head
Go
towards
see.
Oh. Never mind, I lied. They're not going C.
Well,
Actually,
talking
NIP
about
is
Nick.
going C. Yeah, true. NIP is going C. Truth nuke.
forward
It was
towards
just
C.
running back and forth like everywhere. And I just think it's going to be a little bit of a B speed up. His chip's going to get broken. Dart is going to be invested. Phoenix will as well.
Watch your eyes!
Oh my god, the timing is crazy. Surely you saw that.
Spike planted.
Garage
And
lyric
little
coming
bit
out.
of a wrap.
Just
Hello, yes, see, as SP finds one onto the site, he's just going to swing out for it. Ryoku's going to find it. They know that
One
that off
enemy
is there.
remaining.
Zaiden finding one. Yessi on the flank. And so much to ask from Kaipo in this off. And there's so little that they're giving them. I mean, what do you do in this situation? Kaipo not able to find the landing shot, and it's going to be a save. So Ecstasy guaranteed their 12th round as we head into map point. 7 chances for the team. Type shit.
Yeah. Last
type
chance to make this happen.
I don't know what to do. Do I get
Match
excited or
point.
do I get nervous that they're going to choke?
Well, I've seen these chokes happen before. But instead of it being on Sunset, it's on Haven. I'm excited to see these teams play on supposed Icebox, but more likely Summit. I'm gonna see what comps these teams.
Deploying drone.
Am I lagging?
I don't know. I just zoned out really bad. I'm not going to lie.
It's all
I was
good.
debating my will to live as I was watching this NIP attack half.
No,
as
I-
Kaipo's gonna find one on this back site. As Cinder's gonna go out on the exec anyway, spotting that Pandy's front site, but absolutely zero help from the team. Doesn't matter. Helva and Cinder both finding kills. Kaipo with an insane shot, actually finding the quick scope again. The ult's gonna be invested, but at the end of the day, we settle
enemy
into a
remaining.
2v2, 2v1 as Helva doing God's work on the middle of the map. And despite Kaipo's best efforts, a flick
You
shot,
want
a
to
quick
play?
scope,
Let's play.
And the ult invested.
and the ult invested. You're left with Goofy
Spike
in a
planted.
1v2. Full Tejo kit gets Omen ult and Chamber ult.
Locating targets.
Drone's going to be invested, notifying the players that towards the CT
One
side,
suppressed.
both positions actually going to be noted, but it's going to swing into the op, and Helva's going to close it out.
Attackers
13-5 Ecstasy, take home map 2, and we are headed to Summit.
Wow. impressive from the duelists this map, I would say. They did way better than the last map, and that's a lot of it comes down to their protocols, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, Ecstasy just looked far and away more drilled and way better on this map than anything NIP
Yeah.
was doing.
The post plant value.
Post plants, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, dude. They were retaking every round on defense, and they won almost every retake because
Yeah,
NIP
but
can hold the
what is
site.
surprising to me is that Nip was able to get so many first kills without being able to translate those kills into round wins.
Yeah, I mean, it's the way of the game, I guess. At least
Yeah.
it's something I mean, Nip just not looking too impressive. I mean, Pandy definitely highlighting some of his capability, but a little bit of a quiet game from the rest of the crew. And Ecstasy, although the KDs might not be too flashy, the teamwork was impeccable.
I agree with you on that. Their protocols, their trading, their patience in not just flooding into sites a lot of times. It was great.
Good.
I like their adaptations as well.
I mean, I'm just. Yeah, I think Ecstasy, I mean, if they're able to play like that on Summit, it's definitely going to be something interesting. But we do know that this is what NIP has shown before. So Ecstasy has definitely probably been preparing and was able to anti them to definitely more of a T than at least what I was expecting. But we'll see what they're capable of on map 3, where we head to Summit to see who will win this best of 3 between Ecstasy and NIP.
Let's go. I'm very, very excited for this summit. See these two teams.
Ugh. Anyways, I'm so excited for Summit, and I can't wait for NIP to run Phoenix Neon Tejo, and I can't wait for Ecstasy to
About the
run.
DRX comp. I'd love to see the DRX comp pulled out from Ecstasy. It would
No
really
way.
show
Shit.
that they want to have fun.
Guys, we're not here to win. We're here to have fun.
Yeah. I'd love to see if there is any specific anti-strat that we can pick apart from how they're playing on this map.
Anti-strat? I'm
Yeah.
gonna anti them mid-game and send it to Ecstasy and be like, guys, this is where they are.
We're in silly hours now. We hit the we're on the fourth
Exactly.
hour of 4-hour energy drinks. We're at the end.
I'm eating my yogurt.
Oh, W yogurt? What taste?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Vanilla.
Vanilla. We love that. We love that. But I'm looking for seeing something very unique and not a vanilla game here. It is Summit. It is very new. I want to see something exciting.
Yeah.
I want to see something that I haven't seen before. That's what I'm looking forward to. And the Haven from Ecstasy was something I did not expect, and I haven't seen that before.
Well, I can't say I'm terribly surprised. I do think NIP have the upper hand here because I do think there was a little bit of anti on Haven that played a part in helping them kind of develop their strategies. And also, it's a lot more of a comfort map, right? Like, everyone knows how to play Haven.
That's true. That's true.
It's not too deep down in ball knowledge. So I do think that Summit will be a lot harder of a challenge for Ecstasy than it will be for NIP. Not to say it's impossible, but I just think NIP will be up.
Okay. Really looking at these duelists, trying to see what Ecstasy are gonna cook up.
I would be very surprised if they ran double Senti here. If the Tejo one trick plays Sage, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my god, the Tejo one trick is playing fucking Sage. They're running double Senti.
Double Senti.
Well, I mean, Pandy technically can play anything, but he's just playing hardcore Sentinel.
Yeah, I'm very sad to see the Teo one trick not play Teo.
I mean,
the
I'm very
Teo
glad
one
to
trick-
see that NIP is finally gonna have a recon initiator.
Well, they could have just run double Aiden. Yeah.
I would have preferred that. Tejo is actually very good on this map. I'm very surprised that like
Yeah.
the one map that Tejo is very good at, the Tejo player is playing Sage.
No,
But
same.
it looks like I'm not a. I mean, I'm more of a fan of the Ecstasy comp, to be honest. I love Harbor on this map. Harbor is so good on Summit, like, and combined with the Yoru, I think as long as Cinder doesn't fucking shit the bed like he did in map 1, I think it's just a recipe for it's a recipe for Ecstasy to win comp wise at least.
Yeah, I agree. I think seeing Cinder on Euro again is a bit questionable, but I hope to be proven wrong this map. I love seeing the Vice picks. I think they're very strong, very simple.
I think Cypher's better. PBH.
Yeah, but I think they're very simple.
That's true. Vice is not a very difficult character, but would have
Yeah.
liked the Cypher, but whatever, I guess. Like, yeah, play the agent you want to play, I guess. Like, whatever, bro.
Although
Whatever.
Ecstasy playing the Yoru against the Vice, they will have the upper hand comp-wise.
True.
Although you could have said
I
that
mean,
the whole game because solo Teo, but
it is interesting that on a map like this, with so much space creation, they lost double Senti on attack. I mean, it's going to be a rough start to the half, in my opinion.
Cutting through.
I mean, double Senti, I've seen a little theory in it.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
What the fuck?
Pretty
Okay, I
nice.
cannot believe Cinder just did that. Smokes play out of the round, and it looks like NIP are just going to want to accelerate on this. Neon Sun's being traded, but Pandy's going to find one. The pick onto that Neon, and this B side is going to be pretty pretty open. I think the position of Ryako is going to be noted. Trophy's going to be walled off. And surely the Spade player goes down. Yep, Kaipo already has 2 on the round, and Ecstasy already
One
in a very
enemy
Here, this is
remaining.
gonna be a
situation.
stomp.
Zayden going down as well. I mean, yeah, this just got absolutely dismantled off of that mid pick.
Deficient.
Nice shot.
Shit, nice shot from Elsa.
I agree.
I can't
Shit.
believe that Cinder just did that.
Yeah, no, that was
My
very
advice,
spicy.
don't get shot.
I don't really like
This
the
just might be a
solo mid
comp,
takes.
dude. I don't know, but you're
Jesse
neon
really
solo
not being
harbor
able
in
to
this
do
map.
anything
It just
that
makes
round.
no
Just staying on
sense.
site and not pushing
No
main,
matter how
not
you look
helping
at it,
her
like,
duelist
Neon is
push mid either.
fine.
Just kind of just like
Duel
chilling in
is-
these
I
intermediate
have
areas,
no
waiting to
idea
get
about
pushed.
your-
Yeah. I think
Really?
the worst thing that you can do against a double senti comp is fight by yourself.
I think Vice
and
is
exactly
really
what
good.
Cinder did,
so
and it
both
just
teams
gave up so
picking
much
it
mid
is
space
really
that
nice.
I hope I don't see that again.
Whoa.
Oh, my game is
Yeah,
my computer
we noticed.
freaking out.
It just.
Things are lagging as well.
I mean, the
Okay.
YouTube stream has been shitting itself for a while, so.
Well, they're taking.
If I hit my
the use of
microphone,
wall.
can you hear it?
I can.
Oh.
It's like a hello. Can you hear this?
Can you? Oh yeah, I can.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. Oh, Ecstasy actually finding
fine,
a
you can-
work
you can, like,
player, and they're gonna
Whoa.
crunch onto this Omen as well. My observer's falling asleep, but that's okay. There's a brawl going on, and it's
Do you
gonna
think
end
this is gonna be a comp too for them?
in the favor of
Because
Ecstasy. Actually,
I
weapons
feel
in their
like-
hands as well.
I don't know what
So-
X's are
Problem.
cooking with Solo
It's just like
Harbor.
there's a little bit of
and
a-
Jesse
Yeah, and they still
Neon
have to
does
deal
not
with this
strike
outlaw as well.
confidence
And
in me.
SB's gonna find one, and there's just so much work that needs to be done. I don't think they're gonna do anything against this weapon. And the shots are actually gonna be whiffing from both.
Oh my god, they're about
SB's gonna get tagged up, 6-7 HP.
Where
And
Oh, God.
I mean, a big task on their hand. They're just unsure of where to go, and the time is not too low, and
Oh, they
Zion's
actually
just
did
aware
it.
of it. And that's
If there's
gonna
time, I
be
don't know.
An eco for Ecstasy.
Thrifty.
First pistol round of the map lost, and they
Thrifty.
just come back straight away and win the eco.
I
I mean, I
loved
still
what they
think
did.
an AP are
I
gonna
think
kind of roll
this is what I've been
map,
talking about
but
this whole series. They took the map space, they took mid, and then they
I
used
really-
it. They pushed through together,
I don't know.
and they found these
I don't
these
really
kills
like
pushing
the-
together from behind,
comps, though.
traded each other out, and making sure that they had the guns to close it out.
Like, don't tell me you look at Chessie Neon and
Ecstasy
you're
are
filled with
3-0 on round
confidence.
twos.
They can hear me on
Incredible.
broadcast?
I mean-
What?
Teams do pretty
Insane.
good work, but there is a hero rifle
How?
that has been equipped on Kai, so there's a potential for this round, and Ryako is going to be the first one to take contact. He's going to get out with his life, and it just looks like NIP are going to go for a full-blown exec, but the position of Ryako is going to be noted. And I mean, only so much you can do. Pandy's going to find the pick right away, and they're going to be walled off, trying to break through to get it, but Goofy's going to find that kill as well, and Ecstasy are already in a 5v3. The retake hasn't even started. Perfect util
Right there.
being provided, and it looks like Ecstasy are going to want to start this retake early. Neon's going to slide out. Harbor, not sure to do the util. Helva finding one, traded out by Pandy straight away. And Util's going to get pulled out, and Goofy with 3 on the round, and NIP just straight away coming back and winning a round on their own off of Kaipo's hero rifle.
I'm actually not sure if it was only Kaipo that bought a gun there. I think there might have been a little bit more investment.
Maybe.
But very surprising that they both somewhat equaled each other, or at least half bought each other. Really not playing the same styles before and playing the retakes together, getting a bit discombobulated.
Yeah, the thing about playing against double senties though is that you can't let them take these sites, and if you do, you have to retake fast. Otherwise, it's kind of just chopped. And Pandy taking a little bit of a backseat as they're gonna try and get into this ace site, but I don't think Helva is gonna find any sort of success on this. Is SP's gonna take him right out of the round. That's your gun down in CT. And I think
important duel.
Jesse. Oh, nah. I wanted the knife so bad.
I wasn't
Gun's
even
gonna
a
get picked
duel.
up. Oh, it's just a little chop for ecstasy.
Okay. Splitting up the side of the wall. Pushing
Okay.
3 together.
I mean, they got one, so like. Oh shit, Penny. Kidding.
Last player standing.
I mean, only so much you can do.
Andy
Penny with a
Ford.
4K. This guy's crazy.
It's crazy. Who'd have
Fight
thought?
till the end.
How many
No
headshots were
matter.
that?
0.
0?
Actually, let me pull up here. I can get a fact check going real quick. Let me go to Valorant tracker. What's
Jesse's-
Penny's name?
This is 4
Oh.
now, and they call timeout. Assume this is from ecstasy.
Yeah.
We'll just say yes. Yeah, ecstasy.
Ecstasy. Let me go here real quick. This is more important than the timeout. Pandiro over the last 2 games has a 35 and 34 headshot percentage.
That
It's not
is
looking too good.
not as good as before, but still very good.
That's not 50.
It's not 50. I agree.
Something I want to bring up right
Suppose.
now, because I think it's pretty relevant with Jessie going 0 and 4, is that I do have a bet with her. If she pies, I get to choose her picture for the games that she uses for the profile. And same thing for me if I pie ever. Same thing. But I'm gonna be
Even 0
looking.
and 15. Like,
Yeah, but I didn't pie.
but that's just worse.
Yeah, but I didn't pie. And also, the bet was made after I went 0 and 15. I don't believe that
can't
Jesse
hide from me.
thought that I could do that. So I'm gonna be
Bring
looking
them
for a
down.
pie.
Shocking.
Yeah, and looks like NIP are just looking to go a little quick here, and Kaipo a little far ahead of the pack while separating. And I mean, not really too much NIP can do. Their entry player and their leader is gone.
Seems like they want to go
Now
back
they-
mid, or they're at least worried about a fast flank from mid. Slowing the game down a
Normal
lot, leaving
too.
an insert towards A.
Yeah, I would love to see like the mid lurk kind of get some value. The player is going to be spotted, but no damage
I'll
either
find
way.
you.
A lot of info getting. Very interesting mid wall. I love to see this. I think this harbor theory about walling off mid off of pressure is very nice, especially with the fact that they still have code
Where
right
are
now.
you?
Running a fake towards B.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a pretty significant fake, but Ecstasy are biting
30
on it.
seconds
Helva
left.
is leaving this A site,
Wow.
and I think
Good
now
call.
he's finally going to start to realize that
Your
it's not as great as the AWOL is going to get broken and the res onto Kai, so we're back in a 5v5 situation.
Can I get one moment? Just for Thorny. That is Sage ult value. A Sage value. Okay, sorry.
And I think they're going for a retake from the spot here. This is almost the entire side. They're just going to be traded right away. Yes, he's going to find one before the ult procs, and almost all of it. And 2 players are going to be left with no rifles, but Pendi is going to get this flank kill onto the Yoru. And
Get lost.
this is a little bit of an awkward situation. The Kaipo's going to find one. The Sage ult being
One
put to
enemy
great
remaining.
use. And it's just a bloodbath to the side of NIP, as Helva's going to get 3, but 3 is
Not
not
ready
enough,
yet.
as NIP secure their
Flash trap.
4th on Summit.
Progress. Good.
I actually quite like what Ecstasy is up to. Although they're not winning the value right now, I really like what they're doing, especially with the harbor. I think the harbor value is kind of cool to see, actually. I think it's really unfortunate that they're using
Keep them on the run.
they're using that Vice ult. If it was a KJ ult, it would have been way better.
Bring them
It's
down.
really unfortunate that they use it at the same place as the KJ ult would actually be placed.
Well, nice. And at the end of the day, Kaipo is probably going to be around. They're just going in for so much more as they get 2. Cinder finally taking him and Pandy out of the round. Hold on. I went from leaning backwards to leaning forwards as both of what you consider the best players on NIP are taken out. Shots from Zayden a little whiffy, but it seems like there's a lot of work to be done. Helva overstepping just a little bit. And some response work needing to be done from this
Spike
side.
planted.
Zayden investing this harbor wall to cut off any sort of sight.
Face your fear!
Flash invested. Fatal. Turn right back, but Cinder gets 3. Jinno with a great peek from behind, though. Able to solidify the round. Good effort from Cinder, but in the end, just not enough.
NT. I'd love to see Harbor actually moving over towards Mint to grab the second gun that was there. Because they got 2 guns, but then they only had 1 gun in the retake.
Yeah.
So it's very unfortunate. But Cinder getting these 2 picks on the eco is hopefully going to bring up his confidence. Make them go for a little bit more aggro plays. This year we can get out of a lot of situations, so we'd want to see them go aggressive. Like so.
Yeah, and I mean, not much play to be done here. Full retake B setup, and it's going to be a 5v5. So
They re-cleared mid, but they're not sending alert.
Careful.
This retake is going to be very hard against the double center.
Spike planted.
I'm getting very sleepy watching this game.
Same.
This game's not doing it for me. I don't
Do a
know.
little
It
bit of
feels...
play if you want.
Nah, it's alright, as Kaipo is going to find one onto Yessi. Harborough is going to be invested in this Yoru. It's just trying to get so much info, but inevitably ult out backside. A couple players going to be spotted main. Drop players still yet to be dealt with. Goofy overstepping, getting traded out by Helva. SB finding one as well. Zayden with the trade, and all 3 players into this main smoke. I think off tap they're going to swing, but the Fade Seize is perfect.
Don't destroy.
Trying to spam through. Season comes out. Zayden finding one, finding 2 in the trade onto site. Jinno not able to get it as Zayden.
That was an
Close this
amazing
round out.
combo. Did you see that? The Harbor Cove harden into the seas to make sure that they cannot leave the Harbor Cove. They cannot spam. They cannot do anything.
They didn't stick the bomb.
Yeah, they didn't. They kind of just looked at it. I mean, I believe the seas was in a way so that the NIP players could actually swing out of the cove, but it'd be very hard to actually get value out of that.
Yeah, and I mean, Zayden playing around to perfection and closing it out. Exactly what you need. Ecstasy need to do something against this double senti attack, otherwise it may look a little
Bring
bad.
them down.
I agree.
Getting ran down. Kaipo's just going for it, trying to trip the wall, and it is going to be tripped. So,
I'll find you.
well, it's going to be invested. SB chip down to 60 HP. Cinder's going to find one and TP out. No trade for the Sage, but
Well played by Cinder. Actually getting these aggressive values that they really need as they have this double duelist comp that honestly is not going aggressive enough at some points.
yeah.
Your duty is not over.
The res is just going to be invested immediately.
Plus
and this is
value?
gonna be
Sage
the go-
value?
Sage value. This is going to be the go button to hit the pedal on B. And towards this door as well. And despite the headshot lining up perfectly, it's not going to happen. You're breaking. The Omenal.
W.
And we're left in a really weird situation. Going for a re-clear drop, and Cinder not able to line up the headshot. Well played from NIP to re-clear that Yoru sitting on top. Duels are going to be taken. Chip damage on the side of NIP.
Go, go.
But again, it just looks so dire. I mean, what are you supposed to do? You can invest the Fatal. Does it feel like too tall of a task? As actually both players on the flank are finally going to get one. And the player's default is going to be tagged. Drop's not going to be known, though. Kai is going to find one. The player drop finally taken out by Helva. And Yessi
My ultimate's
just activating. And Pandy looking for so much. But Kai with so much stall. And Pandy with 3 on the round. NIP converting 6. An easy post plant for them.
Oh, and he lives. And they live. Interesting to see that they didn't get as much value from the double lurk. I would expect it to be way better for the retake. The fact they had main, as well as had people on site.
Launching thorns.
Yeah, I just
No
don't.
more theory.
I'm struggling to see why this team isn't just contesting the choke. I mean, I understand the lack of utility might be a little apparent, but I mean, they've got double senti, man. You get onto that site, and it's so hard to retake that shit.
Yeah.
Feels like they're just shooting themselves in the foot a little here, trying to.
I think this might have been like anti-strat that went wrong.
I almost want to say that it was NIP picking an anti-comp against Ecstasy, realizing that their best part of their defense was retaking. So
could have
blocking double senti on attack unlocks them to play a harder anchor.
I agree.
In reality, it was probably just a comfort thing. But no one's going to
Sage?
stop me from over theorizing. Sage good. Vice good.
The Tejo one trick going for the comfort
enemy
pick of Sage.
remaining.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, think about it.
I think his comfort pick is Tejo, I would say.
Uh-oh. Bang, one. And that's all you need. Helva, not able to do it is Kai. They get 3 on the round, and Kai and the Kai and Pandy duo putting in the work as Ecstasy are down 2-7.
Holy moly. I'm surprised that they're getting so much value out of this double sentinel on the attack side of it. I really feel like XSC need to play their comp the way they should. They need to play more aggressive, especially towards mid. I know that they didn't win the round where they had the double flank, but it's the type of stuff that they need to do. They got kills from that.
Launch. Watch out.
Sorry, NIP are just poking mid a little bit here. I'm kind of just watching because it's kind of the same thing where like they throw a little bit of delay, but it just seems like NIP are just able to walk up anywhere. They're doubled up in the mains, and
Yeah.
no one's there.
I actually really like this. In response to them taking middle, XSC have decided that they needed to take B main. So even if XSC, NIP decide to execute B, they will still have 2 people main to make sure that they can flood in.
Exactly. It's a very good adaptation, but the problem is they're not going B. They're actually going to the other side. You do have this harbor wall that could be invested, and I'm interested to see if Zidane is going to do that. As the retake is going to start here, but I don't think Zidane is planning on investing any of that util. And my dude's shooting bricks, but Zidane goes down, and so does the Vice.
30 seconds left.
And again, it's just NIP walking around the map, and then as soon as they exec, players in Ecstasy go down, and it's just GG go next.
Spike planted.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a very real chance that they can make this retake work. They have shown us that they have good retakes and they have drilled them. So hopefully we can see this happen again.
Yeah, but I'm a little doubtful as the flash comes out. All 3 of them flood into that back pool area. SB finds one,
Remaining.
Typo finds one, and SB finds a second. And NIP are at 8.
Yeah. They were at 8 against the 2. Surprising that XSC don't look at the rounds that they've won and think, oh, how do we...
He's a LARPer.
One trick LARPer?
He's a LARPer. Goofy's most played agent is Omen. What? What?
I'm sorry, what?
So
Okay.
why are they playing Omiteo?
This is so surprising. Maybe SB... Does SB not usually play recon? Is SB flexing onto recon because they really wanted to recon this map, or...?
I honestly... I mean, I could check. SB on the NIP sheet is listed as a Sentinel player, so I have no idea. I'm gonna be so dead ass.
Is that why? Did they just never really have a recon player?
Yeah. I mean, I'd assume so, considering that Goofy is Tejo. So I'm assuming it's SB flexing onto this fade. And again, I can tell it looks a little uncomfortable as soon as it gets that pick, but... I mean, it seems to be working very well considering now that they have...
Face your fear!
Fatal's going to be invested on this eco round, and actually see the pillars seem to be falling a little bit. Cinder, the only source of life that this team has currently. And I mean,
Last player standing.
it's a 2v2, 2v1 dare I say. Zyden actually turning this round around completely, but they're so unaware about this player. And Gino, this is a perfect spot, and the transfer is great.
And that's why
Perfect
he's on
positioning
Omen.
from the Omen.
Last round before the
And that's why
switch.
he's on Omen.
Spend
And not
Yeah, it is.
Goofy.
Yeah, true.
I want to bring some attention to the fact that Jesse is 2 and 11
Holy shit, they could actually pie.
on Pie Watch. She's on Pie Watch.
I watch.
And this is honestly the most entertaining part of this game for me.
Quick feet, quick trigger.
I think
Yeah, I mean, Ecstasy, there's really just no hope for this team, to be honest. They're losing to double Senti. It's crazy to me because this map Summit is so reliant on like space creation. My dogs are barking. I don't know why. It's so reliant on space creation and like on the A side, B side, like middle of the map. You need to like get past so much pressure, and Ecstasy are just putting zero pressure on it. It's like they're just playing back, and then IP are just walking up every single round. Cinder finally giving us some sort of value with this op. He's going to be able to keep the op as well. His own teammates smoking him off. As the op's going to crack a little more, and he's going to see that all of the players are running towards him. And he's going to get the pick on a Ryaku, and you need to use his Euro to reposition, and they're just going to flood out onto Yessi. Cinder's going to watch his teammate die. And again, it's just, they're just running at them, and that's another free B site in a 3v4 retake.
Jesse died without getting it.
Okay.
Oh, only one.
Yeah,
If he
but
was on
Cinder-
Teo there, he gets 3.
Last player standing.
I mean, only so much that dude's gonna invest this on. I'm sure Pandy, they're both gonna get tagged by it actually, and I'm sure surely you heard the fade get tagged close, right? Doesn't even
Yeah.
matter. Pandy's headshot demon.
Might have been
17-7 on the Vice.
Might have been some problems in the comms, because Hardworld does
Switching
in fact
sides.
tell you if someone gets hit. Makes a little
Yeah, you can
sploosh
hear it. It's like
sound.
a little splash on the way.
Yeah, originating like from the person getting hit. It's kind of like you could think of the audio a little bit like the Fatal, except it's more specific.
The new King of Hell is banger. Wait, SB ended the half 6-7. Maybe he is the new King of Hell.
Oh
Hold on.
god.
Here.
I'm sorry, what did you Are we allowed to do that on podcast? I don't think we are.
Allowed to do what?
Mm.
What?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Pandy actually kind of hard carrying this by solo taking the mains a lot of times, making sure that these
Doctor
splits are
gave him
accurate.
PEDs. Like, I have to believe that the doctor gave him a PED. I mean, they're probably not going to be expecting this triple
What is this
stack.
high-low? This is amazing.
The high-low of doom and
What is
despair, and
triple
it's going to find
high-low?
one, and Ryako's going to be left on 1 HP. I mean, holy tech.
This is good.
You'll steal this in your ranked games. I mean,
This is awesome. This is definitely certified in the Kaipo playbook.
yeah.
Just Pandy solo holding all of B.
Yeah, I mean, another good setup on this mid fight. Kaipo able to slide away very easily, and just like they're trying to walk around the map, and IBO playing this to perfection.
3v5 is still very doable with both walls out of they're out of the game right now. Like the Vice wall's already been triggered, the Sage wall's already been used.
Yeah, but
This-
unfortunately they're heading into a site that has 4 people, and I'm sure they just heard everyone. There's going to be a lot of shots going wide
Last
as
player standing.
Yessi
Spike
finds
down,
one,
B.
but the rest of the team goes down. And
Ah.
Yessi is
3
13.
and 13, you say?
Oh shit!
Is this a good time to say that it was Jesse who suggested this bet?
Yo.
I'm starting to think that she wanted me to choose her game picture.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I just
Launching thorns.
they're just playing Summit wrong. I don't even think. I mean, like the util obviously isn't great, but I'm not I'm more confident that this is more of a game.
Then tear.
Okay. This is more of a gameplay issue. I feel like they're just getting ran over, and Typo is being heavily pressured as they're just stinger rushing it. But look at this, one Vice Thorn, and all of a sudden they can just take pot shots left and right. And I mean, they're just gonna try and force this, and trades are just gonna go in the way of
Enemy
NIP. I mean,
Spike
a
down
1 HP
mid.
Cinder is all that's left. You gotta flash.
Go, go, go.
And it's gonna be counter flash, and Gino is just gonna get the trade right back and makes it 12-12. Ecstasy need a
Match
10
point.
round win streak in order to get this to OT.
I
Gun here.
considering the roster changes and all that for Ecstasy, I assume that they've just spent a real just all the time on just Haven. And with that hope in mind, if
First
they
time
continue to do this, I believe this is the second one.
This is the second. It's the second.
Yeah, they did one after like round 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I just noticed.
I have no idea where I see it on the overlay.
It's
Oh yeah, I see it.
you see
I
the
see it.
round wins. It's like, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I understand now. I understand it now.
Lock the
Well,
fuck
a little bit late. I would say. Feels like they needed this in the first half for it to be winnable. But I think we can use this timeout for one thing in specific, and that is to appreciate the pie. The 3.14.
my god, wait, yeah, yes, he did pie. I didn't even notice.
Yeah. I'll be having a lot of fun tonight texting. And feel free to send me whatever you think Jesse should have on her profile in the games.
Your top comment.
I'll leave the comment. Best comment.
And I mean, Ecstasy. See, like, they make all these footsteps and shit, and IP are just, I mean, seemingly so ready for it. Rieko's gonna get one
Shit like
onto
this.
SB, and Ecstasy have a little bit of life left in them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a lot, but it's a
We
little
should-
bit.
We should leave one here and go reclear mid. They already have a duelist there set up. They're set up to go back into reclear mid, and then
Shadows
pressure A,
traveling.
which would be lovely. But they've decided to
Are they gonna
recommit
do
more towards B. They're not taking the Orbi out, which is surprising because they based
outta
themselves
here.
smoked.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I mean, this is just a stalemate at this point. No one's really doing anything. I think NIP not falling for this bait and trying to bait a vice wall. But me finding the vice wall that's not there. And yes, he's just walked out onto the site. The harbor wall is going to be invested. Spot out one back site, but Pandy's going to get caught out. Somehow going to find one, find two. Pandy playing with these lives. And Ecstasy have 20 seconds left of this round, and then Vice is mid. Yoru is in CT. I mean, you've got 20 seconds. This is
Why? They just
disaster.
3-man executed.
Yeah.
10 seconds
And
left.
I mean, you can get a couple kills, but I
enemy
don't
remaining.
think there's a lot of chance. I mean, all Goofy does is has to run back B main, and this map is over. 13-2, a hell of a way to end
Defenders
it.
win.
As
We
NIP
move
take
forward.
the series 2-1.
Did they lose the last round to time?
I guess. I mean, shit.
Wow, that is a sad way to go.
It's pretty sad.
Unfortunately, Jesse couldn't end on a pie because they needed to lose one more round. But yeah, I'm not gonna forget that it happened. We did 2 players on Ecstasy Pie. That's gotta be a record, right? Can we get Jesse? Let's get Jesse. Let's get Jesse. I want to get Jesse. Can we please get Jesse? Okay. Do we Okay. Well, H, what do you think of this map? What do you think specifically could be changed on XTC side? And what do you think specifically that Nip did well? Did you get aired?
Hello?
Well, if you got aired,
Hello?
maybe
Hello.
I got aired. Oh, my
Yeah,
mic is
hello. Can you
broke.
guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, my mic just like fucking
I
died
was
for
getting
some
aired
reason. I
by.
don't know how
No, I get it. You were
do
just airing.
not
That's
get
okay.
Yesy. That is
It's okay.
BM as fuck. Get Pandy. Get Pandy.
Okay.
Pandy.
Okay.
Really just do it with the game scoreboard.
Wait, should I mute in game? Okay.
Yeah,
So
that
I
works or
muted in
whatever.
the ninja thing.
Yeah.
Perfect. I need to
Hooray!
stand up. Oh, I'm
Yeah, that
T-posing.
was really. I almost fell asleep map too, to be honest.
It was a lot of things that were just a little bit annoying, you know? Just like it was like having a mosquito like drink some of my blood. And then I'm just there. I'm like, damn, that itches.
Yeah, that's true.
But then Haven was super interesting.
True. It was very, very interesting.
Hello.
Hi, Pandairo.
No.
A performance enhancing drug.
Oh no, I love Diet Coke. Not sponsored.
Same thing.
Yeah, that's the tech. Just slam a few Diet Cokes before playing.
Andy out here
That's not a few. I've had like 2 liters. I won't lie.
Oh shit!
out here
I'm fucking buzzing.
leaking strat.
No, this guy's drunk off Diet Coke.
Yeah, Pandy, I saw you already leaked the strat of Vice Go Kill. Seems like it was very effective.
I did not think I got that many kills. Because to be honest, I wasn't feel like I was on top of the world in that game, but clearly I just got mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were fucking. I mean, yeah, you were absolutely frying. I will say, how from going into Haven and into Summon, I know you talked about it a little bit, but like, how did that feel? Like, at least mental wise.
Honestly, we kind of just laughed it off. Like, obviously, we felt a bit boomed since we beat Hot before, in the game before that, and we picked it ourselves. But I think, yeah, everyone felt a bit off that map. We just bounced back, had a Nat speech, and locked in.
Mhm.
Who
I
gave
have
the
a question.
speech?
Nats.
I have a question.
We-
So
Yeah.
the tail, like the not playing tail. How did you guys come to that decision?
Also, that's a question for Kaipo, but I think Teo, if we're playing a Fade, we don't really want to run Teo, and plus the Sage, like Goofy's good on Sage as well. Obviously,
Mhm.
Goofy's the best Teo in PCMT, but I
Okay.
think Goofy is probably up there with best Sage as well. His supportive util is just phenomenal. Just allows us to hold space, not care about flank, take up mid space for free, or just be able to look at one angle in the post plant. Which, as you see, our post plant win percentage on Summit was very high.
Yeah. We discussed the idea of it might being a pick that you guys decided after how much you got retaked on Haven.
Oh no, we had already planned to play the Sage, like way before this game, and we have done we've done a scrim,
Mhm.
which went pretty well, and so
Mhm.
we just stuck with it.
Scream League, W. Can you tell us against who?
Well, it wasn't against anyone PCMT.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
just found-
Imported scrims? That's crazy.
Yeah, we just found. Well, I can't remember what the scrim website is, but we just found a team on there of like immortals and scrimmed them.
Oh, Immortals.
Yeah, I got to knife one of them. He was radiant.
Whoa.
Oh,
Put that in the Eclipse channel.
It was long
You gotta-
back.
Well, I mean, I don't have too many questions for you other than, I mean, like, how does it feel to shit on them?
Well, it felt good after that Haven game. I won't lie. After getting
Mm.
kind of dog walked on that Haven game, and then just bouncing back 13-2ing them on Summit, which we felt decently confident about. It's just fun.
Mhm.
Hopefully,
What
I
do you
kept
guys
up
do?
the headshot percentage.
What,
No,
what do
you
you guys
didn't.
think was the major factor that made you guys lose so much on Haven?
Me not being confident enough to lurk. No one really being confident on the calls. I was getting retaked on quite a lot on Haven. We
Mhm.
tried to adapt by keeping Euroflash because they did just give us sites for free sometimes. And plus, some of us were just not hitting shots in a few rounds.
Mhm.
But what can you
I
do?
see. Happens. I see.
Sorry. Well, I don't have too many other questions. Do you have any more questions, Kaiser?
No, I'm happy.
All right,
I'm so
then
happy,
Pandy, you were
yippee!
free. Yippee! Pandy, you're free to go. Thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. Of course, congrats on the win.
Cheers.
Congrats.
Fuck that guy. All right, thank you guys for watching. I have been your play-by-play H, and this has been my color Kaiser, and we hope to see you guys in the future for FaZe versus NIP. Toodaloo, bestie blues.
Bye bye.